This here is called a condom, something that your parents should have probably used, but instead they had you. Now, let's talk about the disturbing history behind the condom. Humans like to have sex a lot, so much so that they've come up with different ways to protect themselves from STDs and unwanted pregnancies. But just like anything else, of course, there was trial and error. So humans use a lot of weird shit to cover their dicks. And when I say weird, I mean fucking weird. So let's dive into it. Starting at the beginning, who actually used the first condom? This guy is King Minos of Crete. In Greek mythology, he was the son of Zeus and Europa. He's also known for having serpents and scorpions in his cum. The backstory is that he cheated on his wife, Pasiphae. She found out and got so mad that she cursed him, so anytime he ejaculated, snakes and scorpions shot out like a goddamn firework, killing any woman that he was sleeping with. She was immortal, so it didn't really affect her. There's also another version of the story. Historians think he used a goat's bladder during sex, which is pretty reassuring to read, really. Just in case I ever find myself coming scorpions and snakes, I know exactly what to use for protection. Okay, let's jump 4,000 years into the future and we're in Egypt. Egyptians basically used these linen condoms to guard themselves against diseases. Not only that, these linen condoms came in different colors to represent class status. Okay, we're done with Egypt. Let's go to Rome. Historians speculate that in ancient Rome, they got really weird with it. Not only did they use linen, but they used animal intestines and bladders. Imagine being a sheep and just dying because someone was so horny they wanted to cut out your intestines. And if that wasn't sad enough, they usually use the muscle tissue from their dead enemies as condoms. All right, we're almost there. Japan. So during ancient times, Japanese men used condoms made out of tortoise shells to cover their tip of their penises. How does that even make sense? Just to cover the tip and to use a tortoise shell? Anyway, so in case that was too painful for the woman, they had some leather alternatives. Yeah, just in case the tortoise shell hurt a little too much, we can go with a much lighter and smoother material like leather. All right, now that we've gone over a couple of things that are probably going to give you nightmares, let's talk about the resurgence of the condom. We introduced someone by the name of Gabriele Falloppio, a renowned anatomist responsible for discovering various anatomical structures, such as the fallopian tube. During the 1500s, he documented his experiments with linen condoms, some of them even including tying a little bow at the top of the base and lubing it up with saliva. But people were still fucking a lot, so butchers kept making condoms out of intestines from sheep and goats. However, the closest thing to the condom that we know of today was championed by King Charles II of England. So King Charles was a little bit of a whore because he was fucking too much and had a lot of illegitimate children running around. So to stop this, he told his doctor to make him a custom condom made out of a lamb intestine. So the doctor, Colonel Condom, went ahead and tried to make him a custom condom, which is why one of the rumors floating around is that the word condom derived from the doctor's name, but that's still not 100% confirmed. All right, we're in the last stretch of the video. Let's talk about condoms of today. During the Industrial Revolution in the US, rubber became a more common material used, and that also meant by the 1860s they were mass producing made-to-size rubber condoms. They kind of look like this. A few decades go by, and in 1920, finally, the latex condom was invented. Along with it came flavors, textures, lubrication, so the latex condom became the most versatile dick cover to date. It's been a pretty long journey, from sheep intestines to human muscle tissue from your enemies to tortoise shells. The journey to the latex condom has been a long, painful, and fucking disgusting one.
The makers of Trojan condoms believe there is a time for children, the right time, when they are wanted. And Trojans have helped people for over half a century safely practice responsible parenthood.
But that's it for this week's video. If you want more weird stories like this every single week, make sure to subscribe and leave a comment below about your favorite part of the video. or in this case, trauma, just any trauma that you took from this video. All right, see you next video and make sure to wrap it up. Oh shit.